We're here today looking at a brand new concept from Horsch, which is a mounted joker that mounts on 3-point hitch. It also folds. So this one here, all the weight of the machine, it can be transferred to the tracks on the tractor. If you have a tractor, if you have a four-wheel drive tractor with say increased flexation tires where you can get it down like 6-7 pounds of air. This machine here takes about 14,000 pound hitch capacity to pick up and down. When you get a little bit of mud on it, it'll end up weighing a little more than the base unit. The base unit weighs about 11,500. Same concept as the other jokers. Basically the soil goes in from the front, cut about 4 inches. It lifts the dirt and throws it. It hits the top part of the back set of disc blades. Before it hits the ground, you're going so fast, the back set of blades grab it, they lift it again, they throw it into the roller on an angle, which the springs are going up and down instead of sideways. So the dirt wants to go in the roller. So the spokes on the roller will beat up the dirt, any clumps and stuff like that. It beats it up to a soil aggregate size that's conducive to a good seed bed. So when you're running this thing you can go up to like 12, 14 miles an hour with it. But if you're running anything from like 9 miles an hour north, you end up getting a lot of dirt in the roller. You end up with about a 2-inch seed bed that's all fluffy, coarse dirt, dries out extremely fast. Below that 2 inches, you end up with a soil profile that's firmed up by the spring, and it's good for putting seed into, where it's nice and condensed and it doesn't dry out. This one here has a mechanical depth control. It's done with hydraulic. There's no electronics on it. It's got a nice little depth finder there. It kind of gives you an idea how deep you're going. Basically, going down the field, you can speed up to make a different soil size or slow down to make it a coarser soil size. They did a nice job making the hitch accept different size quick hitches. You can go to a Cat 4 hitch, to a Cat 3 wide, 3 narrow. I don't believe it can do it 2. It's a little bit too big for that. But they got a nice rack here for the different size pins you'll need. So this one here is in the Cat 4 wide. So basically it's got the bigger pins, the higher pin set for the middle bar. It's got a nitrogen accumulator for the wings, so you can just charge it up a little bit. So that way she puts a little pressure, she doesn't ride up in the air. Normally it goes down the field in a rigid position. It's about 24 feet wide overall. You want to set your auto steer for like 22 feet, and there you go. So yeah, it's a great looking machine. We're going to try to get it in the field here next week or so. This is March 6th, so it's a little early for Michigan where we're at. We're by the Lake Huron. Probably at Sandy Loam Field, which is kind of like potato ground. That should be ready to go here in a couple weeks here. Frost should be on the ground and stuff. So we'll get back with you then. Thanks. So right now we'll go in the tractor and we'll run the roller up and down and see how that works. And then we'll fold it up. And you'll see how tight a transport width it is. It's not any wider than the tractor it's hooked to, which I believe is around 10 foot. So yeah, we'll start it. So we have it folded up now, and if you look down, you can see that it's not much wider than a quad track. So it's easy to get down the road. It's not any taller than the cab either. When you're running it off the ground about a foot like this, it works out really good. It's a nice compact machine to go on the field. And then, got something else to show you. We have a Horsch Maestro planter. We've got 3 of them. And basically, they used to come with tires on the back. And we took the tires off, we made our own axle, and we put camouflage tracks on it. So this is 2018, I want to say, when we put this on there. And it runs 1,000 gallons on the tractor that pulls it. It has 450 gallons of saddles on here for another product. It has 1,000 gallons up here. So we're running around 2,400 to 2,500 gallons is what we run for fertilizer. Then it has 130 bushel hopper for seed tank. They've changed this since this. This is a 2017 model, but they've changed this out. Now they've got different tank configurations on it. But we're going to add some more tanks to it. We're going to put another tank right here and do another 400 gallons for in-furrow. So, but if you look at the planter, we're running 2x2 fertilizer. We're running 1x3, which is 1 inch below the surface, 3 inches away, 28% ammonium thiosulfate. And then we run in furrow our micronutrients and a little bit of pop up in there. So, yeah. So, thanks for watching today.